Guys, how's everybody this morning? It's a Monday. Um, as you might know, I went camping this past weekend. It was so fun. I'm usually not a camper, but it was fun, and I had all my colors ready. Um, anyway, yeah, it was really fun, and we had a tent, and we had a well, we slept in the back of my car because my car's back seats fold down like a bed. So we slept in the back seat of that. And the weather was, well, the wind picked up and it was like, it was in the 60s. So it was kind of nice. Um, we had a campfire. We roasted marshmallows and had s'mores. It was really cool. Anyway, I'm thinking what I can paint because I'm always have that problem on how what to paint and stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna start painting the background, and this time I'm gonna use this. It's a bristle brush, and it's gonna be like a blue sky, and I'm just gonna kind of whip it like this. I'm not gonna put it in the same area. I'm gonna like whip it. See how I do that? Or flick actually. And anyway, I don't know what I'm making. I'm just doodling around right now, but they'll come out with. And then I'm gonna take purple without washing my brush, and I'm gonna just go like that. Whip it again. Sometimes you don't have to make nice paintings. I mean, you can make like abstract stuff, like I'm doing right now. It's kind of abstract, so it might come out something or it might not. But it doesn't always have to be back and forth. It can be like this. This is, um, I use this brush sometimes. I usually don't use it for the sky, but since I'm kind of whipping it like this, that's when I use it for the sky. But just whip it like, um, and it turns out really nice. See, with the purple and the blue, it turns out really nice. And after this, we have to figure out what we're gonna paint after this is done. Because I got red on here, and I got burnt umber on here too. So I don't really want to make it too dark. So right now it's pretty light. As you can see, I'm not adding any white. I'm just adding purple. And of course, I got to add some more purple. But yeah, our camping trip was really pleasant. Now, if you ever want to have a getaway, go camping. It's like breathing in nature. If you like nature, it's better to go camping. I don't do it. I don't go camping very often because camping wasn't for me at one time. But since I went, now these little spots right here, those kind of need covered up. See how I do that? I just try to cover it up a little bit. And this down here, it's kind of hard to get with the easel in the way. But as you can see, I'm just adding blue and white right now, or blue and purple. I'm not adding more colors right now. So I go back to the blue and I do the same thing again. You might think it's dark. If you think it's dark, don't add more blue. Because you can add as much blue as you want, or as little blue as you want. It's your painting, so you can add whatever you want. To me, that looks kind of like a blue sunset, or a sky with a sunset. Speaking of sunsets, when we went camping, I seen a beautiful sunset. And I also saw sunrises too. It was really pretty. If you like sunrise and sunset, go to a flat part of the land or flat part of nature and you'll see all kinds of sunsets. Now right now it doesn't look like anything because I'm just adding 2 colors. And I guess I'm making an abstract painting because I don't think I'm painting anything like objects or anything. I'm just gonna play around a little bit. Now, what you want to do is wash your brush. Just rinse it in water because I got some things of water to wash my brush. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add red. Mostly to I'm going to barely tap on the red. Now, like I said, you don't have to add anything. It doesn't have to be an object or anything all the time. It could be an abstract like I'm doing now. Abstracts to me are much easier to do than adding objects. Now this brush works well with a lot of things. Works well with grass. See, looks like grass. And we just keep going over with red. You don't add any other color but red. It's kind of cool, actually. See, I kind of amaze myself sometimes. And you just go across. Go right across. And then I'm going to add for Bert on Bert. Add that little bit on the bottom here. Everybody has their own painting. You can paint whatever you feel comfortable with. Now, as you can see, it looks like grass. So, now, I decided to paint a little bunny. So I'm going to start painting his body. Just think of it as round. All the animals' bodies are pretty much round. And of course, I usually do use a lid to paint round objects, but so as you can tell, this is a bunny, and I'm gonna have to paint fur on him, which I'm gonna take that brush again and paint fur. Now see what happens when I don't wait till my canvas dries? So blends, but that's okay because I don't mind it blend like that. Okay. It's actually a bunny laying down. Dot right there. And a dot right there. Now I'm going to make his ears. Now you can say, if you want, you could say this is an Easter bunny, or he has long ears, but that's okay. You could say this is an Easter bunny, or just a bunny. Doesn't matter what it is. Make his head a little bit bigger, some scissors. There we go. Doesn't look, well, okay. What I can do is make his body a little bit bigger too. That way he looks a lot better. There we go. Now he looks like a bunny. Well, see how I do that? I just added the bunny. And if you want, you could like, I should curve his ear. Oh well. Anyway, I'm going to add his tail now. See, don't add too much paint on your brush. That's what I did. Now it's dripping. That's okay. I can always go like that. So yeah, if you add too much paint on your brush, you're going to have drips. I try not to add too much paint. But yeah, that's my bunny. Now I'm going to add fur, and I'm going to add eyes. So, I guess I'll make his eyes blue. Well, I'm going to cover that because I messed up. So, yeah, so that I can make his, well, I'll just, um, I'll just make his fur. So what you want to do with the fur, you just take your brush that you put the background with, bristle brush, and you add brown or umber and white to make the fur. And then just tap, 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 tap. See how I do that? This is probably the only brush that does the fur part. I don't know of any brushes that do well now. It doesn't come out. Just add white in. See how I do that? And then if you go a little bit over the go a little bit over the body, that's fine, because then it'll look like fur. So, and you want it to look like fur. Now, work on his face. Now his ears. See how I do that? I just kind of, well, you add, just add fur over the paint part that you painted, and it'll look more like a bunny. I gotta do that. I'm using detail brush now. What I'm gonna do is kind of make this kind of stick out more. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Weekends don't last that long. They go pretty fast. And now I'm gonna add his eyes. I'm gonna do this add like that and like that. I'm gonna like do a little crease. Now I don't want to make his eyes too big. Okay. Now I'm gonna add his little nose. Which I just put round nose. Mouth. I don't know if rabbits have a mouth, but his cheeks. What you want to do is make his neck. So what it's going to look like he doesn't have a neck. Now just modify your rabbit if you want. That's what my rabbit looks like anyway. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add little streaks of fur with my little detail brush. This is a detail brush, so I'm going to go very, very gentle. Don't push real hard on the brush, because then you're going to make big fur. Even though I added fur already, I'm going to add more. Because I want him to look like a rabbit. As you can see, I'm going under his neck. Adding fur under his neck. And if you want to, you can modify it, make it look realistic. Well, I usually make my paintings look realistic. Of course, some of them don't, but it's just joy of it, of painting. I mean, my paintings are not really professional, but they're cute. That's all I can say. They're cute. My paintings are all cute. And I mean, it's your painting. You could do what you like to do or what you want. Nobody can tell you otherwise. But put some fur right here too. Now my thing is, I never have any patience. That's my pitfalls. But I'm trying real hard to be patient with my paintings. And of course, it's funny, I would have had the circle a lot better on his face. But that's okay. I mean, I'm going to cover this part again because I shouldn't have put fur right there because that's his neck. So as you can see, I painted Bunny. It might not look, I mean, I painted his eyes blue and stuff, so. But the thing is, when you paint his eyes, make a circle first and then make the crease. But eyes are kind of hard to do. I noticed that. So what he's doing is he's laying in the grass, red grass. I'm going to add more fur. Just go very lightly on your brush. You'll make fur. Now, like I said, you can either have this Easter bunny or just any bunny, really. My other bunnies would look better, but this one's pretty cute. I could have had its ears curved, I guess. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to, like, and if you want, you could put more fur on his ear, like I'm doing, just to make him, um, furry. Because that other brush, that bristle brush, it works pretty good if you want to do fur. What I'm doing now is I'm making fur on his ear, so see how that comes out. There now, see? Cute one. One thing about my pictures though, they're all unique. Every single one of them is unique. None of them are the same thing. I make them all different. Whether I paint a bunny or whether I paint anything, you can see they're all different. Every bunny I paint is different. Because I painted one bunny one time, and I paint him, make it look real. This one, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do his face again. His eyes are too big. Yeah, I'm going to do his face. It's hard. I mean, faces are the hardest to do with whether it's animals or people. Now, people's faces are really hard. But as soon as I get my faces good, then everything else comes naturally. So, but yeah, yeah, I like to paint. I paint for, well, let me see. I paint for maybe 2 years already. Could have been 2 years, but I don't know. I lose count. But I do paint quite a while now, so, and I love it. I just love painting. And what I want to show you guys one day is when I learn it, hopefully I can show you guys um, paint pour. You know how you paint different colors on your canvas. The thing is with that, it's mess. And I have to find something to put my canvas on so it doesn't get all over my furniture. Which it probably won't. I don't know. So now with the face, I might go a black eye because I know the her umber. See how little black I get. I don't try to use a lot of paint because I know that you can't really save it. So what I do is I make a circle over here. After I get done with the circle, I kind of make a crease, like right there. Okay, and then his nose is gonna be black and red. And I usually don't like to use black, but I figure with eyes and nose, it's okay. And I'm gonna crease. Okay, and then now make his whiskers because I know rabbits have whiskers. When you make whiskers, don't press on your brush too hard. And then I'm gonna make his mouth. Okay, here we go. Now we got a rabbit. I didn't do too bad. Eyes. So now we got a rabbit. Pretty cute. Now, what I'm going to do is add a little bit of fur on his face. You can if you want. You can add fur if you want. Like I said, it's your painting. You could do what you want with it. But yeah, so don't when you put paint in your palette, try not to put too much on there because I don't know if you can save. I don't know if you can save acrylics or not, but I don't think I would want to because I don't put much. Well, I got a lot on my palettes. See how much I got, but I try not to get that much on my palette. So what I'm going to do over here, make some blue over here, and if you can, try to use all of your, oh, try to use up all your paint if you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. I'm just doing things again over here. Make sure all your canvas is covered. Now I'm using the detail brush for this background now. So you can go back to the bristle brush if you want to kind of redo your background, or you can just take your detail brush like what I'm doing and just go back over your background. Some artists, they put layers and layers and layers of paint on their canvas, but I don't do that. I just put one layer sometimes. And now, since I'm in the red and stuff, I might as well just um, make me a little flower. I always, as you know, some of my paintings have flowers in them. And I actually like flowers and things. Flowers or trees. And so now I'm going to take this brush. This is a round brush. It does real well with petals. And I'm going to make a red flower. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to press down, let go. Press down, let go. Press down, let go. What that one do? Press down, let go. See how the petals get? Press down, let go. Just press down real hard and let go. Press down, let go. See how nice the petals are? Press down, let go. See how nice it got? That's what I did just for pressing down and letting go. So now, I know my leaves and my stems are different color, my grass, but I rather use different colors. I don't want to keep using green or whatever. I want to try different colors and see which ones are nice. Leaf and so yeah, that's what it looks like. And you could say it looks like a sunset or sunrise. I mean, of course, sunsets are like pink and I don't think they're purple and blue, but I mean, I guess it could be. You don't have to make the sunrise and sunset pink and yellow or whatever. I think they should come in any color. If you like that color, use it. Doesn't matter what it looks like. I mean, it can be unique. And people like uniqueness, so yeah, so there's my bunny and there's my flower. Like I said, the grass is red. That's unique. But I like unique. Like I said, it doesn't have to be green. Grass does not have to be green. And grass can be any color if you like the color, it's better to use it. Don't be afraid to use different colors for different things. So that's all part of painting. And it's your painting, so nobody can say that you can't use that color or that color. Nobody can tell you that. That's why we all have a different technique. I'm making another flower. I like flowers, so I'm going to make another one. And this one is probably going to be red and white. Like I said, push down. push down, and lift. Push down and lift. Well, this flower is going to be, see how this flower is kind of push down. This one has white and red in it. There we go. There. Now, as you can see, I made two different color flowers. The white and the red and the red. So that's how you paint a pretty picture. Usually, if I paint an animal or something, I'll paint either a tree or a flower like I did, because I just don't like plain painting without any pretties. So, but I'm just going to go over this again. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to use up all my paint, so I don't have to waste so much. See how I do that? I just go over the blue with blue, and then because I'm not a person that likes to waste paint, so I just kind of do it over that. And if I get blue in the purple, that's okay. Make it look cool. It does look kind of cool like that. This is actually a good brush. I mean, I usually use it for like petals and doing round things, or even grass. I use it for. It's a very nice brush. It's easy to handle. I got other brushes too, but this one probably my favorite. Wish I knew what size it was though. I know it's round. But a lot of my brushes I get at Walmart. And some I do get Hobby Lobby if they have sales. I'm going to add white. Pretty cool, huh? It's pretty. I like it. It's something different, something unique, which that's how pictures should be, kind of unique. I mean, not everything has to be exactly the same as the photograph or whatever. You can make it whatever color or anything. And red and umber are kind of the right colors to use for backgrounds or ground, which I'm using the umber for the ground part. And I'm just going over it again. Yeah, just don't put too much paint on your brush because it will have a habit of dripping everywhere. And we don't want that. So, yeah, I like that. It's pretty neat, especially with the bunny right there. I guess my bunny didn't turn out too bad. I could have had his ears kind of folded over, but maybe the next one. And Easter will be coming up soon, so I might just paint another bunny, but with an Easter egg or something. This one, well, you could probably say it's Easter bunny, but I just say it's a bunny. I mean, I like Eastern stuff. I like Easter bunnies, but this one's just a bunny. It's just laying in the grass, enjoying it, enjoying the fresh air. Yeah, that's how I felt this past weekend going camping. I enjoyed the fresh air. I enjoyed nature. I mean, so peaceful and nobody bothers you. You're just out there breathing in the nature, and it's just wonderful to be, be that way sometimes. Have a vacation away from the city or town or whatever you call it. It's just beautiful time. But now I'm gonna just yeah, you can do it however many layers you want to do. It's up to you. I mean, you don't have to go over it again if you don't want to. If you like the way it looks the first time, you don't have to do it again. Which I like the way it looked before, but I have to add a little bit more blue. So I'm trying to take my time on my video. Yeah, but I added, okay, these are the colors I have. I had umber, red, blue, kind of purple, I think. Yeah, petunia purple, white, and black. Those are the only 6 colors I had. So, and black, as you can see, is not my favorite color, but I do use it sometimes. Black. I just don't really use it for the background because it makes up my whole picture. Like this one, I don't think I'm done with it. I did that with black. And then this one, I did that one this morning. It's a ship. Tell the ship going over the waves. I should make the ship kind of lopsided or something. Because when the ship goes over waves, it goes like this and not straight. But that's okay. Um, yeah, I got things to do today, so that's why I'm doing the video now. I haven't painted all weekend, so I kind of miss it. Actually, I haven't done a painting video all weekend either, so I figured I could do one real quick now, and then get my stuff together and go shopping. Now, what you do when you sign something, I hope I have the right brush. You can sign it either, I usually sign it down here. So what you do is barely, okay. I always, when it's dark like that, it's better to sign it with white. And then if it's too light, you could sign it with a darker color. Like black, for instance, or brown. But I usually sign my name like that. See? That's how I sign my name on my paintings. And a lot of them I sign it with like a marker. Um, I got different colors of markers, not paint markers, which I should have. I don't have paint markers, so I just use markers, different color markers, or whatever markers will go good on the painting. Then I sign it that way. I mean, you could sign your paintings however. I mean, just don't use pencil because with pencil you can't really see it, and chalk will erase. So don't use chalk either. But if you sign it with white paint on a dark or on a dark background, you're fine. But say like your background is black, you sign your name with white. If the color is lighter, like light blue or whatever, you sign it with black or whatever. I mean, you can either sign it with your painting after you paint, or you could sign it with a marker. Either way. And to make my painting shine, if I want to make this shinier, I can use Mod Podge, but I have to wait till it dries, and then I can cover it with Mod Podge, and it makes it really, really shiny, like oil paint. So, yeah, I found that trick from Allison Pryor. She's the one that told me about using Mod Podge over your painting, which is a great idea. I mean, I like oil paint. Actually, I have some oil paint, but I haven't used it yet. I might teach you guys one day oil painting. I don't know yet, so I'm kind of like hesitant, but eventually I will teach you guys that. So anyway, I guess my painting is done. So I guess I'll uh, let you guys go and enjoy the Monday. Of course, it is only Monday. So just enjoy the Monday, and the weather's supposed to be nice today, so enjoy that. Um, oh, someone just, okay. So, yeah, so I'm, I'm replying to some person, so I'm not trying to ignore you guys. But anyway, yeah, so painting pictures is my hobby, and I paint most of the day. I mean, I might not paint all day, but I do paint uh, most of the day. So if anybody wants to do a bunny on their own, just have two circles, one circle for the head, one kind of an oval shape for the body, then the ears kind of pointed, and just color it like burnt umber or whatever. I mean, you can use whatever colors you want. And the fur is white. I just kind of use well, first I used the bristle brush, kind of tapped it like tap tapped, and then I went over with the detail brush, and I did the fur. So now it looks like a bunny. So in the sky, I did purple and blue. You can do whatever you want with your sky. You don't have to use same colors I use. You could use pink, red, yellow, whatever. I mean, if you like the color, enjoy the color. Um, that's what painting is for. To enjoy colors. So it doesn't have to be the same thing as you see outside, or it can be in your imagination. This is all basically my imagination. So it's all unique. I like uniqueness. So, but anyway, so again, I hope everybody has a good Monday. Enjoy the weather. Until later. Bye.